Top 9 signs. You're a Sigma male. Ever wondered why some men seem to thrive in solitude, not conforming to societal expectations, yet achieving success on their own terms? You see, not all men fit into the typical alpha or beta male categories. There's a rare breed out there, known as the Sigma male. These individuals are unique, often misunderstood, and intriguingly different from their counterparts. If this sounds like you or someone you know, keep watching. You might just be a Sigma male. Sigma males are the introverted, more self-reliant men who prefer to live outside the social hierarchy. Welcome to the intriguing world of Sigma males. This concept is a relatively new addition to the broader discourse on masculinity, and it's stirring up some fascinating discussions. Unlike the extroverted alpha males or the submissive beta males, Sigma males aren't interested in social dominance or status. They're the lone wolves, the free thinkers, the men who march to the beat of their own drum. The concept of Sigma males has its roots in the sociosexual hierarchy, a system that classifies men based on their social behavior and sexual strategy. This system was first popularized in the late 20th century and has since evolved to encompass a more nuanced understanding of masculinity. Sigma males emerged as a category within this system, representing those who reject the traditional hierarchy in favor of their own path. What sets Sigma males apart is their self-reliance and introversion. They don't need the validation of others to feel confident or successful. Instead, they find fulfillment in their own pursuits and passions. They're comfortable being alone, but that doesn't mean they're antisocial. They simply prefer meaningful one-on-one interactions over large social gatherings. Sigma males are often misunderstood because they don't fit into the conventional boxes society has created for men. They're not aggressively competitive like alpha males, nor are they passive followers like beta males. They're their own unique breed, defying stereotypes and forging their own way. Now, you might be wondering, am I a Sigma male? Well, it's not as simple as ticking off a checklist. Being a Sigma male is about more than just personality traits. It's a mindset, a way of life. It's about valuing independence, embracing solitude, and not being afraid to go against the grain. So if you're feeling a sense of recognition, a resonance with these descriptions, you might just be a Sigma male. But don't take our word for it. Let's delve deeper. Now let's delve into the 9 signs that might indicate you're a Sigma male. First up, Sigma males are fiercely independent. This isn't just a mild preference for solitude. It's a deep-seated, unshakable need for autonomy. These men relish in their freedom, unburdened by the expectations, norms, and constraints of societal standards. They are the lone wolves of the male spectrum, preferring to chart their own course rather than follow the pack. Sigma males value their independence above all else. It's as vital to them as air. They crave the freedom to think, act, and live on their own terms. They aren't antisocial or reclusive, but they don't seek validation or approval from others. Their self-worth is not tied to the opinions of others, but rather to their own values and principles. Sigma males often prefer to work alone. They are self-starters who thrive on autonomy. They don't need someone else to set the pace or outline the path. They have their own vision and the determination to see it through. They might collaborate when necessary, but they'll always maintain their independence, even within a team. Being comfortable alone is another hallmark of the Sigma male. They don't equate being alone with loneliness. In fact, they often find solitude invigorating. It's in these quiet moments that they can reflect, recharge, and plan their next move. They appreciate the peace and tranquility that comes with solitude, the freedom to be truly themselves without the noise and distraction of the outside world. Yet, this independence should not be mistaken for aloofness or indifference. Sigma males are deeply passionate and driven. They care about their pursuits and relationships, but they approach them in their own unique way. They don't rely on others to fulfill their needs or desires. They believe in carving out their own path and finding their own answers. Independence is not just a characteristic of Sigma males. It's their lifeblood, their cornerstone. It shapes their choices, their relationships, and ultimately, their identity. It's a fundamental part of who they are, and it's what sets them apart from other men. This independence is a fundamental trait of the Sigma male. They are the embodiment of the saying, "I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Secondly, Sigma males are typically introverted. This doesn't mean they're shy or socially anxious, but they often prefer solitude over social situations. They are the masters of their own world, choosing to recharge their batteries by spending time alone, rather than seeking energy from social interactions. A Sigma male's introversion is not a sign of weakness, but rather a display of their strength. They are comfortable in their own skin, enjoying their own company, and not relying on others for entertainment or validation. They are the silent observers, the thinkers, the philosophers, the dreamers. They are the ones who find solace in quiet spaces where they can reflect, create, and recharge. While many might see a party as an opportunity to socialize and have fun, a Sigma male might see it as a draining experience. They would rather prefer a quiet evening with a good book or a thought-provoking film. They are the ones who would choose a hike in the mountains over a crowded beach, a small gathering of close friends over a large party. This introverted nature of the Sigma male also makes them excellent listeners. Rather than dominating the conversation, they sit back and absorb. They listen, they understand, they empathize. This quality often makes them a trusted confidant to their peers, despite their preference for solitude. It's important to understand that introversion is not about disliking people or being antisocial. It's about where one draws their energy from. For Sigma males, their energy source is solitude. And this solitude is not born out of loneliness, but from a place of self-contentment and self-awareness. Sigma males are introspective. They spend time with their thoughts, reflecting on their experiences and learning from them. This makes them self-aware and emotionally intelligent. They understand their strengths and weaknesses better than most, and they're constantly working to improve themselves. So, the next time you see someone choosing solitude over socializing, don't mistake them for being antisocial. They might just be a Sigma male, charging up in their own unique way. While introversion is often misunderstood, for Sigma males, it's a strength. Thirdly, Sigma males are non-conformists. In a world that often insists on fitting into neatly defined boxes, Sigma males choose to march to the beat of their own drum. They are non-conformists, not out of rebellion, but out of a deep-seated belief in living life on their own terms. This is not to say they are antisocial or lawless. Rather, they simply do not let societal norms dictate their actions, beliefs, or lifestyle. Sigma males understand that conformity is a double-edged sword. While it can foster a sense of community and belonging, it can also stifle individuality and personal growth. Therefore, they opt for the road less traveled, where they can carve out their own path without the pressure of fitting into pre-existing molds. This non-conformity is often mistaken for aloofness or indifference, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Sigma males are deeply engaged with the world around them. They are simply selective about what they choose to adopt and what they decide to leave behind. They value authenticity and originality, often choosing to explore uncharted territories in their personal and professional lives. They are not afraid to experiment, to fail, and to learn from their mistakes. Their non-conformity is not about being different for the sake of being different, but about staying true to themselves, even if it means going against the grain. Sigma males might not always be understood by those around them. Their choices might raise eyebrows, their views might invite criticism, and their lifestyle might seem unconventional. But they are comfortable with this. They do not seek approval, but understanding. They do not desire acceptance, but respect for their individuality. In essence, Sigma males are non-conformists not because they reject society, but because they accept themselves. They understand that they have one life to live, and they choose to live it in a way that aligns with their values, passions, and aspirations. They do not let the noise of the world drown out their inner voice. Instead, they listen to it, trust it, and let it guide their journey. Their non-conformity is a testament to their unique approach to life. Fourthly, Sigma males are self-sufficient. They are the epitome of the well-known saying, "If you want something done right, do it yourself." This isn't to say that they are dismissive of others' capabilities, but rather, they have an inherent confidence in their own abilities to meet their needs and desires. Sigma males are like islands, self-contained and self-sustaining. They navigate the tumultuous seas of life with a resolute sense of self-reliance. They are their own life rafts, their own anchors, their own compasses. They know how to survive and, more importantly, how to thrive on their own terms. Their self-sufficiency is more than just a preference for solitude or independence. It's a fundamental part of their character. It's not born out of arrogance or disdain for others. On the contrary, it's a reflection of their self-awareness and their recognition of their own strengths and capabilities. They are like master chefs who source their own ingredients, cook their own meals, and clean their own dishes. They are the architects of their own lives, designing, building, and maintaining their personal infrastructures. They are the writers of their own stories, the painters of their own canvases, the composers of their own symphonies. They don't shirk from challenges or shy away from difficulties. They face them head-on, relying on their resourcefulness and resilience. They are problem solvers, solution finders, and trailblazers. They are the ones who, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Sigma males understand that depending on others can lead to disappointment and frustration. They've learned to rely on the one person they know they can always count on: themselves. This isn't to say that they are immune to seeking help or advice when needed, but they do so judiciously, knowing that they are ultimately responsible for their own lives. They are not control freaks, but rather masters of their own destinies. They are not loners, but rather self-reliant individuals. They are not aloof, but rather self-assured and self-contained. They are Sigma males, the rarest of all men. Their self-sufficiency is a testament to their independence. They are the embodiment of self-reliance, the epitome of self-sufficiency, the quintessence of independence. They are Sigma males and they are self-sufficient. Fifthly, Sigma males are often mysterious. This mysteriousness is not a carefully crafted facade, but rather a natural extension of their character, stemming from their introverted and independent nature. Imagine for a moment a man who prefers to tread his own path away from the spotlight. He is content with his solitude, finding comfort in his own company. This man, my friends, embodies the essence of a Sigma male. The world around him may be buzzing with activity and noise, yet he remains unfazed, engrossed in his thoughts, ideas, and pursuits. This in turn shrouds him in an aura of mystery, making him a puzzle that many find intriguing to solve. But why does this mystery arise? It's simple, really. We live in a society that thrives on visibility and interaction, sharing our lives on social media, engaging in constant communication, being part of the crowd. These are considered norms, but a Sigma male, he dances to the beat of his own drum. He doesn't feel the need to share every detail of his life with others. He's not antisocial, but rather selectively social. He values his privacy and cherishes his solitude. This break from societal norms is what creates the air of mystery around him. Yet this doesn't mean Sigma males are entirely closed off. They are capable of deep connections and meaningful conversations, but only with those they truly trust. They choose to share their world with a select few, making those moments all the more special. This selective sharing further deepens the enigma surrounding them. And here's the fascinating part. This mysteriousness often makes Sigma males highly attractive. Why? Because we are naturally drawn towards things we don't fully understand, things that stir our curiosity. The Sigma male is like a novel with an interesting cover and an intriguing plot, waiting to be read, waiting to be understood. So if you find yourself often being described as a mystery, if you relish your solitude, and if you value your privacy, then you, my friend, might just be a Sigma male. This mysteriousness often makes them intriguing and attractive to others. Sixthly, Sigma males are highly adaptable. This is a trait that sets them apart, making them a rarity among men. The world is ever-changing, throwing curveballs and unexpected situations our way. But for the Sigma male, these aren't obstacles. Instead, they're opportunities to flex their adaptability muscles. Their independent and self-reliant nature primes them for this adaptability. They don't rely on external circumstances or other people to dictate their path. Instead, they carve their own path, shifting and adjusting as necessary. This isn't to say they're wishy-washy or indecisive. Far from it. They have a clear vision and purpose, but they understand that the journey to achieve it may not be a straight line. When a Sigma male finds himself in a new environment, he doesn't panic or feel out of place. He observes, assesses, and adapts. He takes in the new information, processes it, and uses it to navigate his new surroundings effectively. He's a quick learner, picking up new skills and knowledge as needed. He doesn't resist change. He embraces it, knowing that it's a part of life. This adaptability also extends to their interactions with people. They can easily adjust their communication style to suit the person they're interacting with. They're just as comfortable having a deep philosophical discussion with an intellectual as they are having a casual chat about the latest sports game with a fellow fan. Sigma males are like chameleons, blending into their environments seamlessly, but don't mistake this for conformity. They're not changing who they are to fit in. They're simply adjusting their approach to navigate their surroundings effectively while staying true to themselves. This adaptability is more than just a survival mechanism. It's a testament to their resilience and resourcefulness. They don't just survive, they thrive, regardless of the circumstances they find themselves in. They take life's lemons and make a gourmet lemonade, turning challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. So, there you have it. The sixth sign of a Sigma male, adaptability. It's a trait that not only helps them navigate life's ups and downs, but also sets them apart as the rarest of all men. Their adaptability is a testament to their resilience and resourcefulness. Scene script. Seventhly, Sigma males are always seeking self-improvement. A fundamental trait that sets Sigma males apart is their relentless pursuit of personal growth and development. They are not content with being stagnant. They are always looking for ways to improve, to learn, and to grow. They are not afraid to face their flaws and weaknesses, to confront them head-on, and to turn them into strengths. These individuals understand that self-improvement is a lifelong journey, it's not a destination. They are not in a race against anyone else but themselves. Their competition is the person they were yesterday, not the person next to them. They believe that every day brings a new opportunity to learn something new, to make a positive change, to become a better version of themselves. They often prefer to embark on this journey of self-improvement in solitude. They don't need the validation or the applause of others to motivate them. Their motivation comes from within. They are their own harshest critics and their own biggest cheerleaders. Whether it's picking up a new skill, broadening their knowledge base, improving their physical fitness, or developing their emotional intelligence, Sigma males are always pushing themselves. They are not afraid to step out of their comfort zones, to challenge themselves, to test their limits. They understand that growth often comes from discomfort. They are not afraid to fail. They see failure not as a setback, but as a stepping stone towards success. They know that every failure brings with it a valuable lesson, an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to improve. This pursuit of self-improvement is not driven by a desire to prove something to others, but by a deep-seated desire to fulfill their potential, to live up to their capabilities, to be the best they can be. They understand that the journey of self-improvement is a tough one, filled with obstacles and challenges. But they are not deterred. They are driven by a strong sense of ambition and determination, a burning desire to constantly better themselves. This constant pursuit of self-improvement is a testament to their ambition and determination. Eighthly, Sigma males are unpredictable. That's right, folks. Just when you think you've got them all figured out, they throw you a curveball. The Sigma male's unpredictability is not a product of randomness or chaos, but rather a manifestation of their independent and non-conformist nature. Imagine this. You're playing chess with a Sigma male. You've studied their past moves, you've anticipated their strategy, and you're ready to claim victory. But then, out of nowhere, they make a move you hadn't even considered. That's what it's like to know a Sigma male. They keep you on your toes, always guessing, always intrigued. This unpredictability is not just confined to their decision-making, it extends to their actions as well. One day they might be deep into a coding project, the next day they could be off hiking in the mountains, completely disconnected from the digital world. This constant shifting and changing is not a sign of indecisiveness, but rather a reflection of their multifaceted interests and their insatiable curiosity. Indeed, the Sigma male's unpredictability is also a testament to their adaptability. They can change course at a moment's notice, not because they are fickle, but because they are unhindered by societal expectations or norms. They march to the beat of their own drum, and this freedom allows them to be flexible and versatile in a way that others might find difficult to comprehend. Yet, this unpredictability is not without its charm. It adds a layer of mystery and intrigue to the Sigma male's persona. It keeps people guessing, keeps them interested. It's part of what makes them so captivating, so alluring. After all, who doesn't love a good surprise, a good mystery? But remember, this unpredictability is not an act. It's not a facade put on for the sake of being interesting. It's a genuine part of who they are. It's a reflection of their independence, their non-conformity, their adaptability. And it's these qualities that make them the rarest of all men. Their unpredictability often adds to their allure and charisma. So keep an eye out for the unpredictable Sigma male folks. They're a breed apart, and they're sure to keep you guessing. Lastly, Sigma males are highly intelligent. This statement is one that rings true in every aspect of their lives. But what do we mean when we say a Sigma male is intelligent? Well, it's not just about having a high IQ or being a walking encyclopedia. It's a multifaceted kind of intelligence, one that's as deep as it is wide. Sigma males often excel in intellectual pursuits. They are the ones who are likely to spend hours delving into a subject that piques their interest, not because they have to, but because they want to. They have a thirst for knowledge that's insatiable, valuing wisdom over superficial accomplishments. They aren't interested in being the loudest voice in the room. Instead, they'd rather be the most informed, the one with the most insightful things to say. This love for wisdom isn't about showing off or appearing superior. It's about a genuine desire to understand the world around them. They are critical thinkers, problem solvers, and often they are innovators, coming up with solutions or ideas that others might not even consider. Their intelligence extends to their interpersonal relationships as well. They are perceptive, able to read people and situations with surprising accuracy. They understand human nature, which allows them to navigate social situations with ease, despite being introverts. Sigma males are also emotionally intelligent. They have a keen understanding of their feelings and emotions, as well as those of others. This allows them to be empathetic and compassionate, even though they might not outwardly express these feelings often. But perhaps the most significant aspect of a Sigma male's intelligence is their ability to apply it. They can take complex ideas and theories and use them in practical, real-world situations. This makes them incredibly resourceful and adaptable. The intelligence of a Sigma male isn't about boasting or seeking validation. It's a quiet intelligence, one that's used to make their lives and often the lives of those around them better. It's about understanding, wisdom, and the pursuit of knowledge. Their intelligence is a fundamental part of their identity, adding to their uniqueness and charm. So there you have it, the 9 signs of a Sigma male. Let's jog our memories a bit, shall we? We kicked off with independence, a quality that sets Sigma males apart. They don't rely on the pack. Instead, they carve their own path. Following closely was introversion, and let's not confuse this with shyness. Sigma males are simply energized by their alone time. We then touched on non-conformity. Sigma males aren't interested in following societal norms. They're not rebels. They just have their unique way of doing things. This leads us to self-sufficiency. Sigma males can fend for themselves in all aspects of life. They don't need others to validate their worth. Mysteriousness is another interesting trait. Sigma males have an enigmatic aura that draws people in. Yet they remain elusive, always keeping others guessing. Adaptability, on the other hand, is their secret weapon. They can thrive in any situation, blending seamlessly into any environment. And let's not forget about self-improvement. Sigma males are always learning, always growing. They're not content with stagnation. They strive for progress. Unpredictability is another hallmark. You can never really predict a Sigma male's next move. And lastly, intelligence. Sigma males are not just smart. They possess a deep intuitive understanding of the world around them. If you found yourself relating to these signs, you might just be a Sigma male, a unique breed that thrives in solitude and marches to the beat of their own drum.